And we're back in the game with some more Shogun 2 Total Fall of the Samurai, playing as Imperial Russia. But those are not obviously Russians on your screen right now. Now we're approaching winter time again, which means our movement gets slowed down quite a bit. I guess winter time in Korea is not a fun time to be out campaigning. Right, so we're making, right, this turn almost 9,000. I believe this one is retraining. We might get in a position to hit this settlement, but I doubt it. Do we have any agents to move? We've got lots of agents. I think you're keeping the happiness up over here. Right. I wonder if they'll actually make a unit card for a female courtesan. I'm pretty sure courtesans are normally female. Courtiers could be male or female. Right. You're coming over here. See what's going on. Looks like a large army. Yep. You might be able to do something, but we've got an agent in there. Assassinate somebody. Could we sabotage for 1,000 or even 1,400? So we'd pay more and have less of a chance. You know, I think we would have less of a chance sabotaging a gambling den. But you never know. Where are you at? You're all the way down here, exploring. Looks like it's very well cultivated down here, doesn't it? How big is their army? 3 units. Royal Lancers, Lancer, Mounted Bowmen. Can we see inside that settlement? 2,200. Probably get about 10% of their wealth. Sabotage army. It's relatively cheap. Maybe I'll rank up this time. Okay, we might get some extra ports. Who knows? I'm going to finish this one off fairly soon. Do we have to finish off these ones before we can start progressing over here? Maybe. Can we trade with anyone else? Doesn't look like it. We're literally trading with 2 factions. Right. I do want to get down into southern Korea so we get a lot more battles in. Battles are pretty good. I also want some better units. Right, I think for the trick for the Russians is public war is your enemy, so let's not loot anyone else unless we have to. We've lost trade with Sado or Sado. We've got public space. That's bringing in more money, perhaps. Obviously, didn't recruit anyone, did we? Are we in winter? No. Still autumn. How many units are up there? 2. Oh, but they're very happy. We haven't even exempted them. Not really making much, are you? We took both of them out. Right, we can actually get away with that. Well, March indeed. Are they happy enough up here? +1. Send out another unit. They're all marching. Is that a full stack? No. Okay, well, that probably got them happy. +13. Right. Let's still our territory. We do have one ship. It's not a particularly good ship. Ah, is that the Koreans? Yeah, they're actually better than my ship. We've got very good movement range. Let's come all the way around here. See if we can discover some more. Is that an island sitting off there? It is. It says it's an island. I'll start the bidding at 1,000,000 somethings. Right. Ooh, is that 26? That can't be 26 turns, can it? That looks like 12, that looks like 7. I swear that says 26. My goodness. They've actually got some £6 bronze cannons from somewhere. 3 units there. £9 bronze cannons. Alright, if we had more ships or better ships, I would do a naval invasion, but we really can't get particularly good ships in any case. No, I was just going to see what we could recruit. Yeah, that's what we have at the moment. I think we've got 18 guns, a hull strength of 300. We could get a hull strength of 10 with 24 guns. I mean, range is same cannon range for all of them. I forget what the Koreans had, but this is obviously better. Right, why did the Sado break that? Did they get wiped out? We are trading with them. Everyone's unfriendly. Sacho Alliance.
Please speak honestly.
Okay. How's that doing for us? Yeah, not giving us much, is it? Okay. Right, telegraph office, 9,800 to upgrade that. Whew. Public square, police station. Right. Can't even recruit anyone here. That would give us 6,000. Commercial farms. So we'll have another port. We're over 10,000. I would pause the recording during winter time, but that's 12 actual turns. Something's bound to happen in that time. No, 10,000 income, which is now up to 12,000. We could actually get some more ships, couldn't we? Winter has taken hold. Are we suffering attrition? No, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Right. You stop replenishing. No, you're still replenishing, so we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So here's a full stack. How far can we come down? All the way to here, right? Don't we have another general? Well, we've got a general in here. He's plus 13. Right. What if we took them over to there? Then be -2, but we can get them in. We do want to trade, send that cavalry over. So that does get them happy enough. Isn't he a general up there? Ah, another cavalry.
Make haste, man. Ready for orders. Marching now.
Okay, now this one isn't happy. That's bringing in a lot of money. Maybe it's because we just upgraded, which is the reason they're not so happy. Well, we don't want a rebellion.
Ready for battle.
They are not good for business. Right, how many units does he have? Probably 20, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we can give him
Ready for orders.
the cavalry.
Your orders, my lord.
I mean, that's something.
As you command. At your service.
Right, ooh, we just discovered a lot of factions, didn't we? We got the trade wharf. Okay. They're all unfriendly. Indifferent. The United States will get 1153 if we trade with them. The Dutch will give us 1114. So we can trade with the United States. No, satisfactory. Right. We get trade with the Dutch, that would help. Yeah, that's boosted us to 13.8. And we are now doing that one. Yeah, it's not going to let me click on. Ooh, that gives us a lot better ships there. What's that one going to do? Enables explosive shells. Enables explosive shells for naval fire. Yeah, I guess we will have to finish that one. It's going to take forever because it's literally a whole season to get one of those. I don't know if it's going to be possible to get all of those in a campaign. We might just run out of time. Right, a single ship.
Your orders, sir. All hands on deck. Waiting for a new course.
Can we come around here? I don't think we can.
Steady as we go.
No, doesn't look like it. Right, ninja.
At your service.
Assassin, I should say.
On my way. Anything
Oh, we bumped into somebody.
as you wish.
Right, how big is that army? 6 units there.
Yes, my lord.
Right,
Preparing my tools.
he's got to rank up, right? It's got to be close. Well, we might be able to do something in winter. We get there, probably make it about 3 turns away from attacking it. Oh, they got even more troops now. Swordsmen, plus a garrison. We'd have to draw them out. Ah,
Perhaps.
well,
Listen to my offer.
break trade with Prussia, United States and such, oh?
Idea.
No way. Now that we've committed to playing as the Russians, I feel like we need to take out the Koreans. Right.
Without delay.
Get in there.
At your command. FOTS. Orders received.
Okay, I'm going to send that cavalry down.
Very well.
How happy are you now? +1. No. We're making enough money that we can put in pretty much anything we want. Where do we have that other port? What's that? Iron smelting plant or steel mill? It's going to hurt public order though. Public space we could upgrade. Right, is that another port we got going? It is. Railway company reduces happiness. Upgrade that farm. So we've got an extra building all the way up here. I'm relatively happy in any case. Right. Magistrate keeps them happy. I mean, it's rather expensive, 4,000. Okay, we've got a military building there. We'll wait until we've got some more money because we've got 2 full stacks now.
For you, my lord. Without delay. Yes, my lord.
Yeah, that's virtually no movement range whatsoever.
Battle ready, sir. We sail for glory. We must rest a while.
You can rest later.
Impossible, my lord. Treading softly.
Oh, there's another settlement. Looks like they've got a good amount of troops in all their settlements. When you're out there, artillery. It probably won't be fun being on the other end of the artillery. Yeah, I think I'm going to pause the recordings until we actually can do something. Right, we're back in springtime, as you can see, and we've got 2 more buildings constructed, so we're over 15,000 income, and we should be able to trade again. It's going to take 5 more turns, so that'll be done in springtime. Let's go and find someone who isn't unfriendly towards us, or not too unfriendly. Okay. Nobody else? 15,984. Right. Where are those assassins at? We've been assassinating people. Right.
Discretion was all.
Right. Well, we've assassinated 3 in the last 3 turns. So we've got the faction heir and 2 generals. But I'm also recruiting another ship here, which will be done in 3 more turns. But we should be at full strength, right? No, we're not. We have very slow replenishment. Right. Start coming on down.
Ready for orders. Very well.
Come on down. The price is right. We should probably use both of those armies because they're going to get a garrison. Oh no. Did they blow up my port? I don't see any smoke. Maybe they got the settlement instead of the port. Trade didn't go down. And you have ranked up. Good for you. Good. Right. Do that one. How happy is the settlement? +3. We'll take out at least 2 more units. Right. Don't think they caused any damage. They couldn't have.
Yes, my lord.
Well, 4 more turns, eh? Right. We need to see if anything else is out there. More armies.
I make camp here, my lord. I will not fail.
No, we got all of their generals. Every one of them. Right. Anyone else to trade with? Nope. There they go. That took our trade down by about 4,000. Do we have to push them out with a unit? Blockaded. Okay. What's that going to do for us? Reduce construction costs on times. Not bad. I guess we'll have to get a unit to push them out, right? We don't have any more units back there. One more turn, and maybe we'll go and have a naval battle.
At your service.
Right.
Yes, my lord.
Oh no, he was a high ranking one as well. Blast. Blast.
I will not fail.
It's a shame. Yeah, maybe there's time for a naval battle. We know where their fleet is now.
Your orders, my lord. My spirit hungers for blood. Write them down. Besieging settlement.
Right. Continue siege. Ooh, look at the reinforcements. We've got 5,000 men. Okay, continue siege. Wish we could get that army down. What's holding it back? The artillery. And the general. Well, they might go after him. You never know. I should see where their turn is. There it is. Joseon after the French. Yeah. Isn't that the Dutch? Okay, they want to fight. That's going to be a massive battle. And that's going to come at the beginning of the next episode. Yep, because it's probably going to take a whole episode by itself. 5,000 troops against roughly 4,000. So we'll see what we can do. We're outnumbered, and they have a lot more cavalry, they have a lot more artillery. Rockets as well. You could be in some trouble, but we'll inflict as many casualties as possible